Hello and welcome to a chip off the old block toys. I am Jeff, and today we're going to do something that I find very exciting, and hopefully you'll find it exciting too. And that is we are working on set number 910031, the general store. This is one of the Bricklink Designer sets. In fact, it's the last one in the set because we've done all the other ones on live streams, and we just got this one left to go. This is bags 1 through 3 right here. There are 10 bags total. So bags 4 was 2 little bags, so that should go fast. But bag 5 is 3 bags and one's big. I don't know. We'll just get as far as we can. And I appreciate everyone who's here so far, including those who decide to watch it on the replay. So thanks, John, and thanks, Greg, and thank you, Mrs. Chip. How you guys doing this evening? I see nothing further to do than to download the instructions because I'm a goofball and I forgot to do it before I started. So let me do that right now. But I hope you all are having a great day, and I sincerely mean that. I'm having a great day. I took my butt down to Ogden, which is about an hour and 20 minutes away. I bought the rest of the lights for my outdoor lights because I had a couple of them burn out, and I only bought a couple. So right now they don't match. It looks kind of funny and silly. But they still manufacture the 2 new ones that I put on there. There's 5 total. Well, I guess 6 if you include the shop. So I've replaced 3 out of the 3, or 3 out of the 6. And I've got 3 more to go, but I have 3 new lights. The only good news is that the last time I bought the lights, they were $69 a piece. And today I was pleasantly surprised when I went there and the lights were only $39. So we got to save a little bit of money today. Always a good day when that happens. I'm planning to try Indian food this week. Oh, man. I love Indian food. I'll be honest with you, man. That stuff's great. Some people don't like it. However, it's known to be spicy, but I love it. If you know who John Panette is, he's a former comedian. He's passed away from heart complications. He has a bit called I'm Still Hungry, I think it's called. And anyway, in that bit, he talks about having Indian food. And he says it's so spicy, it's like a bullet train running through his system. By the time he leaves the restaurant, he's already taken a dump, which I know. Silly bathroom humor, but okay, let's see. All right, we got the instructions downloaded. Oh, I got to turn this baby around. Let's turn it around. Spicy but healthy. You know, and I'm going to say something about this, and I hope it's not taken the wrong way, but I don't see too many Indians that are obese. And so I imagine their food has to be healthy. I mean, come on. I mean, why else would they be, the majority of them, not overweight? Unlike America, where, what do they say? Something like 40% of Americans are overweight, myself included. Anyway. Is there a particular restaurant you're going to, Greg, or are you actually going to try to make it yourself? Now, Mrs. Chip has a brother, and her brother likes making his own Indian food. In fact, he has spices that I have never even heard of before and did not know even existed. Okay, this is not lining up. Why not? I don't know. We'll see. And he likes to make it himself. So anyway, just a little something I thought I'd throw out there. Hello, Suzanne. How you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day, ma'am. I am having a great day. And there will be a break in the live streams, I'm pretty sure, coming up next month. Because Mrs. Chip, right before I got on here, I bought Miss Chip a plane ticket to come out to see me for 2 weeks in September. So That's probably going to interrupt our normal programming, but it's for a good reason, for a good cause. Hope y'all understand. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? So I have a kind of a different question to ask y'all. You guys know of the former Navy SEAL who goes by the name of I think it's McBallin or Ballin, and he does the stories, the deep, dark, mysterious, delivered in story format. If you guys know who he is, let me know. He is actually a really good storyteller. And the reason I bring him up is that I like to bring up stories, and I was watching one of his episodes recently, and there's this story or this song, and you all know it. I can't play it because copyright, but it's by the group called Fastball, and it's called The Way. Um, they started going when they didn't even know the Way song. Um, there's a lot of lyrics in there, and I always thought the lyrics were odd. I'll admit I did. And I was watching Mr. Ballin, and I found out that the lyrics is about a couple who went missing, an elderly couple. And now it makes way more sense that the song exists. Anyway, I've since listened to the song a couple times since hearing the story, and I'm absolutely just blown away that the lyrics match the story. And now that I know the story of the couple going missing, it's very interesting. All right, we got to do one more of these, and I hope I did it right. I'm going to look. All right. Well, Suzanne, I appreciate that. Thanks for dropping in just for a minute. I appreciate it always. And please hit the like button on your way out if you would. And love to see you on the replay. Actually, I won't see you on the replay, but thanks for that. I do appreciate it. It's always good. Well, I won't be hanging out on the internet while Mrs. Chip is here. The only exception to that will be if maybe she goes out and visits with some friends or something, and while doing that, she's gone for an afternoon or something. Maybe I might do a thing on, a live stream while she's gone. I'm sorry, I can't think. I took a nap. I just woke up from a nap. I had a really rough night sleeping, and I had to be down in Ogden today, take care of a few minuscule things, but important things. And anyway, while doing that, wow, what are we doing? What the heck are we doing? I'm sorry, this is really, really weird. Okay, so I missed a few. Okay, so this is how it goes. Okay. And this one goes here. So anyway, I just got tired and I decided to take a nap. Okay, so you see these walls, they're different. I like them, but they're different. There's another piece here. And it looks like we got to do some more pieces. Oh, hey, that's the doorbell. I need to go get that. Hold on 1 second. I'll be back. Okay. Sorry. I apologize for that. That was important. Me and Miss Chip will need to talk about that afterwards. All right, so I'm back to stream. Woo, gotta catch my breath. And Enzo cracks me up because when I first got Enzo, he would never go to the door like that. Just now, he didn't like someone being at the door. And I kind of felt bad, but he was making it known he wasn't happy that someone was here. So, look, guys, I know I talk about Enzo a lot. But Enzo means a lot to me. He's a big part of my life. And it pleases me a lot that I got an animal that was abused and abandoned. And the fact that he totally, completely went from cowering and being scared to being a very loving animal and fiercely protects me really warms my heart. It really does. Because he has made a huge transformation in the amount of time that I've had him. So it just feels really good to know that he loves me enough that now when anybody comes by, he's very interested and wants to know. Well, John, as you know, I never, it's not that I got him to get rid of him. He was kind of dumped on my lap and he was very disobedient at first and very hard to deal with. And a lot of that is his past. I mean, come on, you know. But I admit, John, I'm very happy that I did not give up on him because there was a time that I was ready to give up on him. Well, Enzo's downstairs at his food bowl right now, so when he makes his way back up here, I'll have him make an appearance. Oh boy. Looks like the Old West. Yes, it does. In fact, I don't know. I'm going to do a review on this set. However, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do because I have the old Western Lego sets, and I'd like to throw them up there at the same time. I just haven't built. I think it's Fort Lego Rado is the only one I haven't built. I've got it. I don't know if I know where it's at, to be honest, but yeah. You know, it's kind of weird too. I just realized I haven't been in my shop since Monday. And John says, I have to get back to my F-22 Raptor now that I feel 100% better. Nothing like being sick to my stomach, not wanting to do anything. Hey, John, I get that, man. Yeah, when you're feeling like crap, I get it. Okay. Oh, okay, this actually catches on there. Okay, cool. Oh, they all catch. Okay. I guess I just didn't have it pulled down enough. Okay, cool. Oh, we got some whips up here. Hot day today. Got to 102. Well, we didn't get that warm, but we did get to the mid 90s. Um, yeah, I mean, it's funny because I realize I do this in my life where when it's summertime, I complain about how warm it is, and then when it reaches winter, I complain about how cold it is, and I can't wait for it to get warm. Then it gets warm, and I can't wait for it to get cold. So, um, yeah, it's a bit funny. Yeah, I'm Jan and I am really interested in this wall technique. I've never even thought about doing it this way, having it layered like this so it looks like shingles. But I love it. I got to be honest with you. I could see myself using this in other builds. I really can. And so, and to be honest with you guys, I've told you guys this before in my streams, so I'll say it again. I cruise Pinterest all the time, and whenever I use somebody's technique, I try to use their name. Now, Pinterest makes it really easy because Pinterest will save the contact or the person's name who submitted it. And so it makes it real easy for me to go back and say, hey, yeah, I got this idea, or it was influenced, or it was um, whatever you want to call it, not influenced. I guess influenced would be the right word. And I like doing that, giving credit to people where credit is due. So, but Facebook makes it harder because when you save a picture off of Facebook, it doesn't save the contact information. I do save the stuff, but sometimes because it's two separate files, the picture and then the screenshot, sometimes they get separated and I don't have the person's name anymore. And I feel bad when that happens because I don't ever want to represent that I came up with something on my own when I didn't. Okay. Oh, all right. Let's do this. So it looks like we're making like a um, cast iron stove, pot belly stove kind of thing. And fall is creeping. Yes, it is. Don't say that busy season for heaters. Oh, well, yeah, it is, John. Um, and actually, I'm ready for the winter this year. We have propane heat out here, and so what you do is you kind of just wait for summertime if you can, and I try to just fill it once a year. And so far I got lucky last year that I filled it in July of last year, and I only had to fill it July of this year, and so I was actually able to get the summer pricing, which I got it for I think $1.41 per gallon. And the first year I was here, I didn't realize how expensive propane was during the winter, so I had it filled in the winter, and it cost me like $4 for something for per gallon during December to get it. So anyway, I love getting it during the summertime, and then you know doing my best not to use it up during the winter time, so I don't have to pay for the overly priced stuff. I was wondering why that was notched out, and now we know. So they notched this out so we can get the flue or the what do you call it out there. So let's work on that. Yeah, it is such a difference in price, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The only thing I ever splurge in my life is on Legos or Lego. I know some people don't like me saying Legos, but I say it interchangeably. I don't care. Um, but yeah, I try. Lego is the only thing that I'm not cheap on. I pretty much just spend what I spend on it. Um, my great grandmother had shingles. You mean like recently, or are you talking about because the shingles on the side of the house? You're making a joke? I'm not trying to be insensitive. That's why I'm asking. Um, I will tell you that. Do you guys know Brad Upton? He's a what they like to call a seasoned citizen, and he does comedy and long time ago. And he says that he should start a dating site for senior citizens called Shingles Only. So Singles Only. So anyway, I like Brad Upton and stuff. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody, so please I'm just telling you what he said on his stuff. But he said that millennials are the dumbest generation that he's ever come across. And that's his words, not mine. And his bit on that is funny. And there are millennials in the audience that are laughing. Oh, Legos, yeah, they don't let you go cheap. I am part of their insider program. I think everyone is. And I do use my points very religiously. In fact, the order that came in yesterday from Lego.com, I got $100 off of it because of my points. So, no, I think it's all good. And it's okay if you can't go cheap on Lego. I mean, it's a fun hobby. And, well, I feel like I've built my whole world around them. Mrs. Chip will probably attest to that. But so since we got to build 2 of these, I'm just going to go ahead and do them both right now. So I'm going to have to go back and edit this video and remove that part that I had to leave. But I've got a lot of things to do around here. I think I'm going to try to get up early tomorrow morning. My son and I dug a hole for the septic tank so they could empty it. And that hole still exists. And it's kind of a pain to try to mow the lawn with it there. So I think what I'm going to do is just get up early before the sun gets too hot and get a wheelbarrow. And I've got one. I'll just get it out and I got 2 stacks of dirt out there and just take some of that and fill it in. And then I got to do those lights on the outside of the house. I need to fix my son's electrical in his room. I started it and I had to order a piece off Amazon and it came in today. So have your big Lego orders come in. They have pretty much not everything that was released August the 1st, but the stuff I wanted from August the 1st came in. That's quite an extensive list. It's the Modern House, the 3-in-1. I got 3 copies. And I got 2 of the, Speed Champions. Also, the crane is in there. Oh, come on. I just looked at it. Anyway, it's there. So, yeah, there's plenty of new content for new videos, and we will get to that just as soon as I can. And also, you guys know that I don't have a job right now. And I told you guys about that. I did get a flyer today from a friend who works at the IRS. The IRS is doing an open hire event. So that's later this month. I'm going to attend that. And that is where you attend online. And if they like you, they can pull you aside in a Zoom room and do an immediate interview. So I'm jazzed for that. I'm hoping that happens. Okay, so we've got this guy here. I like these walls. It looks pretty cool. We only have one little spot right here, so I imagine that's next. And I see that I forgot to go out to the shop and grab a 1x4 tile. Oh well. I will do it after this live stream. Okay. This right here, it was missing a tile. It's set. All right, got some furniture to build on the inside here. And I do hope all of you are doing well. John, I don't know if I asked this question. I'm not sure if I heard an answer, so I'll ask it again because this is a different stream. That tropical storm that passed you, was there any damage in your area, or did it just send a bunch of water your way? I want more 4K movies. Okay, well, what movies would you like to see in 4K? If you can wave a magic wand and make it happen, what movie would be top on your list? Or what few would be top on your list? What do you want to see? John likes the 4K movies. John's got he's got those, is it steel cases? I can't remember, John. He does he likes those. I love movies. In fact, I used to be a huge movie buff, but I'll be honest with you, since doing YouTube, I really don't have the time. And it's not that I don't like videos, I just don't have the time. And Greg, you mentioned Hunger Games. He says Transformers 86 movie. Yeah, that's a good one. I love that song, Dare to Be Stupid by Weird Al. I love how it's just randomly in there. And when I didn't know the song existed because the internet didn't exist then. And when I heard the song for the first time in that video, I was like, no way. That sounds like Weird Al, but I didn't know Weird Al was in this film. So it was really weird to hear his voice, but I knew it was his because, I mean, I knew the songs. You need 4K to watch it properly. Did you go to the last block? Do you want? I thought it was already closed. Is it still? It was in Alaska, wasn't it? Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't miss a step. Okay. It's in Oregon. Oh, it still exists. Okay. Do you know where in Oregon? Because I got a nephew in Oregon, and I've been wanting to see him and his family. So if it's along the way, he lives in Portland area. Oh, okay. This doesn't go all the way down. Oh shoot! Of course, because I did that, it's gonna. And I was working on some Legos yesterday, and I don't know if you guys have ever done this when you have worked on Legos. I bent a fingernail trying to split two plates, and now it's really sore, so I'm having trouble separating these two. Yeah, I blood, sweat, and tears for this channel. Let me tell you. I'm only joking, but oh, so let's go. How does that work? Shoot. Yeah, I didn't think this was going to work the way they've got it. Today is Wednesday, right? And I'm sorry. I'm like, my brain's fried right now. It's Kentucky fried. No joke. Those Legos are sharp and they stick together. Well, yeah, in this world, you got to stick together. All right, that was a stupid, stupid joke, but one that I'm quite proud of, if you can't tell. So I've started working on the next level of the Avengers Tower. So that's coming up. We do have another one of these, obviously, maybe two. I don't know. I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to push forward today so that we only have one more of this. But anyway, yes, we've got that. Um, so we got some good things, and then now that the new stuff is here, I plan on pushing the old stuff I didn't get to the side. I will get to it though, because I owe you two more videos for the Speed Champions for last month. So okay, so we have the last wall piece in. It's Wednesday. Yeah, I did see that, Janet, and I was not happy about that. I think the modulars, I'm sorry, but they make or break it for me. I love the modulars. Are you kidding me? And I actually prefer the ones that the fans make over what Lego makes because, for instance, the Lego train shed, the old train shed, engine shed, whatever to call it, that one is way better than anything Lego ever put out. And Lego did an old train engine shed several years ago, and the ones they came out with the Bricklink Designer Program was way better. And the Parisian Street that I just did the couple live streams on, way better than the modulars that Lego does. With the exception of Lego modulars do have a back, and this one didn't. Looks like we got some outside decorating with the. So I am disappointed with that decision to not have modulars in Series 6. And if Lego... Okay, so I think, I've said this before on this channel, that Lego, I think, creates their own problems. And that's one of the things right there. You know, they don't want other people to make money off of the product, but yet they won't give us the things that we want. Like, I'd like to see more trains, to be honest. I'd like to see more modulars. How come there's not a hospital modular already? We've been doing modulars for years now. There's no hospital. There's only the old fire station, not a current one. I just think they're dropping the ball, to be honest. I think they could do better. And I think they do need to do better. And if they don't want to do better, then get out of the way of those who want to do things that we want to see. And I'm not the only one. I'm part of, and I'm sure, Janet, you are too. I'm part of several groups on the internet that are Lego related, Lego groups. And they all pretty much say the same thing. You know, they want to see better stuff. And Lego just won't do it. Evening, Jeff. I'm sitting here in my 30-minute lunch break. I watch my favorite YouTube master, my JM bricklayer orders making it. Okay, cool. Through China. All right. And you guys heard that Bricklink closed all China stores because there's some sort of new law that got passed that in China, all the customer information has to be on servers there. And Lego just decided they don't want a whole separate server thing in China. So they closed all the China stores. And that was, I think, effective July 31st, if I remember right. So it looks like they can be modular, like such as fully enclosed, but not built on a solid. Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad. I prefer to mod them anyways and stick them on Mills plates. All right, let's see what else we got here. But I do still stand behind the fact that I wish Lego did more sets for adults. Like, I know that they want to keep kids going because as adults age, they need new fans or else it's going to die out. I get it. But I'd also like to see them do more sets geared towards us. And they have been doing slightly better the last couple years. They have increased it a lot, or some, I should say. But I love the modulars, and I kind of wish they would do more than one modular a year. I wish they would do like maybe, I don't know, 2, 3 a year. I mean, I don't know about you, but I think the Lego fans are crazy enough to buy them. What's for dinner tonight? I was thinking about some chicken enchiladas. Chicken enchiladas sound good to me. That again, so does the Subway sandwich. Yeah, they closed all the Bricklink Lego stores. So, yeah, I guess it was some sort of tariff deal, is what I heard. And in response to that, China said, in response to some of our tariffs, they said, well, then you have to store customer information on databases in our country only, and which really puts the expense up for certain companies, because if you have servers in a country, you can't just have the servers. You got to have people they're manning the servers, maintaining them and stuff, and then you're worried about security of those servers. So it's just a big expense. And I think Lego just said, you know what, we don't care to do this. Oh, we're getting 2 years lunch with Marvel. I think a winter and summer. Yeah, you know, I hear you, Janet. You're right. That's true because they came out with Sanctum Sanctorium. Yeah, I mean that's true. I guess I wished it was 2 regular modulars. Okay, so I did something clearly wrong here. I think I put this in the wrong spot, so let me fix that. So I'm going to tilt this up. Hopefully you can see it. We got quite a bit going on in this store. Hopefully nothing falls over. There we go. With some salsa Rio or queso. I prefer mine with salsa. And now this is not going to be homemade from scratch. If I have chicken enchiladas, I bought it from the store. They're okay. Mrs. Chip can attest to this. I love making chicken enchiladas from scratch. I don't do it anymore because, well, when you live alone, making something from scratch takes almost 2.5, 3 hours. Just for one person, it's quite the waste. So I don't do it, but when I do it, I make my own sauce. The only thing that is not from scratch is the cheese and the tortilla shells. And I do a white sauce, and I prefer it with salsa. Sorry, I can't even complete a thought. Well, I would love Mrs. Chip to stream with me, but I'm going to leave that up to her whether she's comfortable doing that or not. Alfredo with roasted garlic, yummy. Yo, you know what? Alfredo sauce. Oh, I love that. And I've got a recipe to make homemade Alfredo sauce. Oh, I'll tell you what, that is very labor intensive to do, but it is so good. I guess this is supposed to be a cash register right here. Have her sort with Legos. Well, she's got brickheads to build. She's got a whole ton of brickheads to build. Now, like I said, I don't know if she's comfortable, and I ain't trying to force the issue. If she don't want to do it, she don't want to do it. But if she's comfortable, we'll set her up. It's a setup. Yeah, I'm sure Mrs. Chip is real worried about that. About it being a setup. She says she'll think about it. I can tell you guys right now, that means no. Don't tell her I said that, though. Okay, so we started to do this little border on the bottom, which I'm glad to see because I was wondering about that. Okay, so we got the ladder to get to the top. My laptop's starting to go really slow on me. it does that all the time with these instructions. Oh yeah, Mrs. Chip's got plenty, that's for sure. So as far as doing another live stream, I might be able to do one tomorrow, but that's only a maybe. That's not for sure. Um, there's some stuff going on right now that unfortunately I can't explain, uh, and that may prevent me from being able to do a live stream tomorrow. I won't know until later tonight. So just be looking out for notification whether there's a live stream or not tomorrow. Most likely I will know tonight, if not tomorrow morning. So I will try to, because I really do want to get this done. But I can only do, if circumstances allow. Okay, so I'm not supposed to push this all the way down. Okay, so it looks like we got some sort of barrel here going on. Okay, so you guys probably want to know what's going on. Although I can't tell you what's going on, I can hint to it. So let me hint to it. You ever heard that saying, you can't fix stupid? Well, that's what I'm dealing with. A whole batch of you can't fix stupid. And don't get me wrong, I love each and every one of my children. I sincerely do. But do I wish I could choke their lights out sometimes? Yeah, I do. And do I want to choke out a certain child's lights right now? Yes, I do. Will I do it? No, because I'm not insane. I know the difference. So I will not do anything drastic, but I am highly irritated because I wish that people understood in life that when you do dumb things, sometimes you think that it only impacts you, and you don't realize there's people that love you around you, that it hurts that you make such dumb decisions. And so, yeah, I wish that certain kids of mine would look at situations before they do them and say, how is this going to impact my mom and dad? Will this be a proud moment, or is this going to be one of those moments where I knew better and I should have done better? That's what I wish. Oh, no, I did that wrong. Shoot. Yeah, I did do that wrong. Okay, well, let me fix that right up. Looks like we're making a cactus, and this should be really interesting. So we are sitting at almost an hour, and I have to be completely honest with you guys. It's not that I don't want to do another bag. It's just that I am preoccupied with the amount of stupidity that's currently going on. And I don't feel like I'm doing my best at doing my live stream because of it. So I'm going to go ahead and after this bag, I'm going to cut the cord on this for tonight. And we'll pick it back up, like I said, hopefully tomorrow. But I honestly just don't know. And Brick Enforcer, it's great to see you. Thank you for joining us. And yes, Enzo, I forgot about him. Yes, I know that's like the cardinal sin, forgetting about the dog. I will get him up here in just a second. As soon as I'm done with this cactus. And since it's just one, it's a cactus, not a cacti. But yeah. Oops. Oh, man. Fingernails. The build's going really well, Brick Enforcer. I really do like this build. I am a fan of the Old West. I have most of the Old Western sets from the, I think it was early 90s. And when this is done, I'll possibly do a video where I compare them side by side, even though they're totally different genres because the age gap. That's interesting. And where does this go? Just okay, just right here. Okay. That's not going to stay very well. Okay, Enzo. Enzo, come here. Enzo, come here. He's like, do I really have to? Say, I'm not happy with my owner right now because he gave me a good brushing, and I don't like getting brushed, but I feel a lot cooler, so I guess I kind of like him for doing it. Okay, speak. Speak. Oh, come on. That was weak. No, speak. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Did you get the saloon from one of the original Bricklink orders? I don't know if I did or didn't. And I apologize. It's not that I don't want to remember, but just the other day, me and Miss Chip were talking. Just what I've done so far and put into brick set. I've got like 1,200 sets in the catalog. Now, I have more than that because I haven't put them all together yet. So, does he like bass? No, he does not. Actually, he really hates them, which is why I like giving them to him. No. Yeah, these are really unique colors. I am a huge fan. Okay, so the gap's over here. Let's put it over there then. Okay. So this is bags 1 through 5, right, or 1 through 6, excuse me. And we are sitting almost at an hour. So I'm going to cut it. Like I said, got a lot on my mind. I apologize. I don't normally come here with a lot on my mind, but unfortunately this all happened. I woke up from a nap and had several missed calls, text messages about something entirely avoidable and stupid going on. So anyway, hope you guys will understand that and give me a like anyways. And did you build the horse carriage yet? No, I have not. That is towards the end, I believe. The horse carriage looks awesome. I love the fact that it's brick built like that. So, well, John, you have a good night, and everyone have a good night. Please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on all notifications. And yes, Mrs. Chip, he is the new mascot for the channel. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. I'll catch you. Be good out there. Be good to each other. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.